Denture materials revealed. Ceramics versus resins versus titanium alloys, which is more suitable for you? In the world of denture restoration, the choice of materials is crucial. It is not only related to the function and aesthetics of dentures, but also directly affects the wearer's comfort and oral health. Common denture materials include ceramics, resins, and titanium alloys. So what are the characteristics of these three materials and which one is more suitable for you? Below is a detailed reveal for you. Ceramic materials, advantages: high aesthetics. Ceramic materials are very similar to natural teeth in appearance, with natural color and luster, which can be perfectly integrated into the oral environment. Whether it is the color of the teeth, translucent texture, or gloss, ceramics can present a realistic effect, making the wearer more confident when smiling and speaking. Good biocompatibility. Ceramics are extremely irritating to oral tissue and will hardly cause allergies or other adverse reactions. This means that long-term wearing of ceramic dentures, oral health can be guaranteed, reducing the pain and latent risk caused by material inappropriateness. High hardness. It has high hardness, excellent wear resistance, is not easy to be worn, and can maintain the shape and function of the denture for a long time. This extends the service life of the denture to a certain extent and reduces the trouble of frequent denture replacement. Large brittleness. Ceramic materials are relatively brittle, and are prone to cracking or damage when they are impacted by a large external force. This requires the wearer to be extra careful in daily life to avoid biting hard objects to avoid damage to the denture. Complicated production process. The production process of ceramic dentures is more complicated and the technical requirements are high, resulting in a relatively long production cycle and relatively high cost. Applicable to people. Ceramic materials are suitable for people who have high requirements for the aesthetics of dentures, pursue natural results, and rarely bite hard objects in their daily diet, such as young women or patients who pay attention to their appearance. Resin material, advantages: low cost. The cost of resin material is relatively low, and the price of making dentures is relatively close to the people. This is an economical choice for some patients who are more sensitive to price and do not have particularly high requirements for the appearance of dentures. Easy to operate. Resin materials are easier to shape and adjust during the production process. Doctors can flexibly operate according to the specific conditions of the patient's mouth, and it is relatively convenient and fast to modify. Various colors. Resins can show a variety of different colors by blending. Although they are slightly inferior to ceramics in terms of fidelity with natural teeth, they can still meet general aesthetic needs. Disadvantages: slightly inferior aesthetics. Although resin can simulate the color of teeth to a certain extent, its color and transparency are still not natural enough compared with ceramics. It is also prone to discoloration, aging, and other phenomena after wearing for a long time, which affects the appearance. Poor wear resistance. The resin material has poor wear resistance and is prone to wear and tear in daily use. It needs to be replaced or polished regularly. Low strength. Its strength is not as good as that of ceramics and titanium alloys, and it is easy to break, especially when biting hard objects, and the risk of damage is higher. Applicable people. Resin materials are suitable for those patients with limited budgets, not very high requirements for the aesthetics of dentures, and who do not have serious tooth wear, such as some elderly patients or people with limited economic conditions. Titanium alloy material, advantages: high strength. Titanium alloy has high strength and toughness, and can withstand large bite force without easy deformation or breaking. For some patients with large bite force or need to perform large chewing activities, titanium alloy dentures are a reliable choice. Good biocompatibility. Titanium alloy has good biocompatibility to the human body, does not cause obvious immune response, and can coexist harmoniously with oral tissue, which helps to maintain oral health. Lightweight. Compared with some other metal denture materials, titanium alloy is lighter in weight, more comfortable to wear, and does not bring too much burden to patients. Disadvantages: higher price. Due to the high cost of titanium alloy materials, the price of making titanium alloy dentures is also relatively expensive, which makes some patients prohibitive. Aesthetic degree. The color of titanium alloy itself is quite different from that of natural teeth. Although the appearance can be improved by special surface treatment, it is still not as good as ceramic materials in aesthetics. Applicable to the population, titanium alloy is suitable for those patients who have a large bite force and high requirements for denture strength and can accept a certain price and use experience, such as some patients who are engaged in heavy physical labor or need to chew hard food frequently. In summary, when choosing denture materials, there is no absolute best, only the most suitable for themselves. Ceramic materials focus on aesthetics and biocompatibility, suitable for people with high requirements for appearance and low bite force. Resin materials are affordable and easy to operate, but the aesthetics and wear resistance are relatively poor, suitable for patients with limited budget and relatively light tooth use. Titanium alloy materials have high strength and good biocompatibility, but the price is higher and the aesthetics are average, suitable for patients with high bite force and can accept higher costs. Before choosing, it is recommended that you communicate fully with a professional dentist to describe your needs and oral condition in detail. The doctor will provide you with the most suitable advice based on professional knowledge and experience to help you make informed decisions and make you have comfortable, practical and beautiful dentures.